We have a long-standing and friendly relationship with Mexico in which we have cooperated over the course of many years and decades on our common problems. There is, of course, always, when you deal with the relations between nations, questions of pride and care, so that it never appears that we're trying to treat other countries as if we have the right to boss them around. But at the same time, that leads to a simple expectation that a courteous request can be made, and that folks will be given the opportunity to look into the circumstances and make a judgment that is compatible with what has become over the years the routine cooperation and understanding between the government of the United States and the government of Mexico. I think the American people should ask themselves why that routine seems now to be broken. Why in this relationship, as in other relationships around the world, governments and their representatives now feel free to treat Americans with contempt and to assume that abuses will not have any response from the government of the United States. Is it possible that what we have seen happening in the scandals at the Veterans Administration, what we have seen going on in terms of the rules of engagement in Afghanistan that did not take proper account of the safety of our troops, what we have been seeing going on in terms of deals being made that endanger, put at future risk our troops at the same time that we sacrifice the national security of this country, are not rooted in a culture of contempt for the honorable service of our military people, a culture of contempt for the honorable service of our veterans, a culture of contempt that now has us in the situation of Andrew Tomaresi looking at a problem that could probably be solved with a simple 5-minute phone call from the chief executive that hasn't been made. Hasn't been made because though there's lip service paid to the fact that we care about whether or not people are left behind or that their honorable service is rewarded with contempt, he has not seen fit to put actions to those words when it comes to somebody who served honorably, was discharged with honor, and had risked his life to such an extent as to be decorated in his military service. When he gets himself into trouble that's understandable, but that I'm sure could easily be resolved if with courtesy and dignity we simply ask that it be done.